7 Fundamental Rules of Building Wealth. Every single day, our lives revolve around one thing, and that is money. You have the option of spending it, withdrawing it from an ATM, reviewing your bank statements and bills, or borrowing it. Financial independence is a goal that many people aim for, but only a few people achieve. The most common reason people fail to achieve this is due to lack of information about wealth creation. Wealth creation is a process described by a few essential laws of money. If you follow these guidelines, your chances of financial success are extremely high. The most difficult stage in wealth creation is determining where and how to begin. It is therefore necessary to start from somewhere in order to create wealth. Self-made millionaires start from the ground up and grow their wealth over time, starting with basic money skills like budgeting and then moving on to saving and investing. It is extremely important to state that the fundamental rules of creating wealth are pretty simple. The difficulty is that simple does not equal easy, and implementing these rules on a regular basis needs effort, commitment, perseverance, and knowledge. I'd like to share 7 rules that self-made millionaires have implemented in their financial lives that you can use to help you focus on the key concepts you need to master in order to attain financial success. 1. The Law of Implementation. This is the first universal law of wealth creation. To get the results you want, you must put the information in your head into practice and take enormous action. Implementation is key. You are not compensated for your knowledge. You're only rewarded for what you accomplish. So, if you want to develop a financially secure infrastructure, make an effort to educate oneself. Then act immediately to put what you've learnt into practice. If you stick to this strategy for a long time, you will be able to accumulate the wealth you desire and live the life of your dreams. The law of problem solving. I see a lot of people that are struggling to make ends meet. It's not because they're unmotivated or lazy, rather, the majority of them are unaware of the second law of wealth creation. You get compensated based on the size and quantity of problems you can solve. You need to help people solve real problems if you want to make real money and build systems and businesses that generate constant and predictable income on demand. People are struggling with real pain and diverse issues each and every day. Unless you can find a way or discover a method to tackle these difficulties and make their lives more comfortable, they're not going to give you money. Make sure that you're solving the right problems and you will be well on your way to lasting wealth and abundance. 3. Avoid debt. This may seem obvious, but avoiding debt is a habit that can improve your overall financial situation. You cannot afford to waste money on consumer credit, such as vehicle loans, if you want to build wealth. 4. Have emergency funds. Having a large reserve of cash that you can use in an emergency can help a lot. This is one of the first steps toward establishing a solid financial foundation. If you want to start putting money aside for an emergency, consider opening a high-yield savings account, which pays a higher rate of interest than a typical savings account. As a general rule of thumb, you should pay yourself first. Always pay yourself first when you get paid. Save at least roughly 20% to 40% of your income each month. This percentage goes toward your savings plans, emergency fund, retirement, and investments. 5. Spend less than you make. If your spending exceeds your income, you will find yourself in debt and in a difficult financial situation. Understand the difference between needs and wants. The solution is to live within your means. It's that simple. Know how much money comes into your accounts each month, and keep track of how much money leaves so you don't spend more than you earn. Spending far less than you earn will provide you with income that you can utilize to either save or invest to build your net worth. One method to close the deficit is to cut back on certain spending to free up funds to save or invest. Cut the spending that does not match up with your top priorities. When it comes to accumulating wealth, resist the need to have the newest and the most up-to-date devices. These days, so much money is squandered on constant upgrades, which can cost you both money and time. 6. Earn more money. Finding new sources of income is one approach to making extra money. Millionaires who made their riches on their own did not amass their fortunes by sitting around or betting and hoping for the best. They took steps to boost their earnings. They made moves to increase their income. To learn how to become wealthy, you must first learn how to make more money. When you make more money, you have more resources to work with, and your ability to accumulate wealth increases. 7. Make your money earn money. Many people find saving and investing money to be scary and frightening. You must invest if you want to build wealth from the ground up. This is how to make your money grow. You can put your money into a variety of things, including yourself, the stock market, a business, real estate, and a range of other things. You must, however, invest in something you believe in. It's also a good idea to invest in something you're already familiar with. With all the additional money you're making, give it a job. Give your money a job. Invest in it. Put it to good use. Make your money work harder than you work. Money that is in motion creates more money. On a final note, be financial literate and tackle your finances step by step, one at a time. In the long term, you will be able to see the outcome. If you follow these rules, you and your money will be protected. Break them and you won't.